Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. They'll start by running the option to the right. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Well, you don't expect too many quarterbacks to be adept at breaking away from would-be tacklers, but this is uncommonly good right here as he's able to get away.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
And defensively, you're going to have some guys with hands on hips looking to the heavens right now. You've got a fairly clean shot at the quarterback here, but he's able to worm his way out of that initial contact. And not only that, he's able to hot-foot it downfield for good yardage.
And they run the option on second down.
4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a third down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on third down, Fields.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a fourth down situation. So on fourth down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Beginning on the ground with Patterson.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
On second down, a run with Patterson.
And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run with Patterson.
Oh, he's got a little daylight.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
Straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw here into the hands of Jones.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. On 1st and 10, Herbert. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
The Seahawks at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. But Charles, they were losers last time. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Herbert throwing again. It's complete. He finds Falk here.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Herbert operating from the red zone. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle.
Quez Watkins.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Seahawks go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll run it. Here's Cook. He will have a 1st down here at about the 40. It's a pickup of 6. They run again on 1st down. Cook taken down at the 42.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. 3rd down. Here's a run by Cook. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. The left-footed Kevin Huber set to punt it away. And this will be taken at the 13. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. They're trying to get back on track. They had the loss last week to the Dallas Cowboys. The good news, they've got the lead right now. On 1st down, it's Herbert. On the move to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And the pressure gets to him again. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Take it in at the 3.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Seattle now ready to march onto the field.
Well, remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert got his man complete over the middle. It's Watkins. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the 1st half. It's a 1st down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Trey Hendrickson. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this 1st half. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Sacks, a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. Herbert now. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Completes this one to Thornton. Touchdown! Tyquan Thornton.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the 49ers have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 14-7. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Taken at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Herbert's throw into the hands of Pitts here. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
Out route, he finds his man. It's Jones.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
Again, Herbert. And he rifles one incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. And this is caught by Watkins. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line. Herbert on 1st down now. Again, that's Watkins.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing again on 2nd down.
Herbert. And this one incomplete. Couldn't hang on to it in the end zone. And that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Herbert. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. Gano's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with a...
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this 3rd quarter.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Well, here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down. Back to throw here, Herbert. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Throw left side complete. That's Watkins. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd down, here's Patterson. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll go, it's Patterson. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Holding offense.
That's on the guard, Kevin Zeitler, first-round pick back in 2012. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They snap it to Herbert. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Gano for the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it all culminates with a Seattle score. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's...
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That time they pick up a 24 yards on the keeper. First down.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Nice pickup, 10 yards and a first down on the keeper.
Here's Fields.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cook.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. Kicker's kick here is good, and that will tie things at 17 all.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now
he's got a man complete.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
We have played 3 quarters. Back now here in Santa Clara. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Herbert. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. That would have been big. Would have broke our tie here in the 4th, but he couldn't stay in bounds.
And they work so hard. All practice sessions, always working out, even in pregame, trying to get your feet down in bounds. Unable to get that done on that play.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
On 1st down, it's Fields. Over the middle and complete to Waddle.
Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. The Niners on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10.
Fields.
And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Here's Kevin Huber now as he's on to punt for San Francisco. And it's fielded at the 34. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field.
Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Eluding the pressure right. A dump off now to Hill. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Gano the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
And San Francisco gets set to go here.
They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Now Fields.
Over the middle, complete. That's Goodwin. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. A give to Cook out of the gun. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They'll run for it. Cook. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. This will be caught. It's Waddle.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
And out now come the Seahawks.
Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Herbert. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Quez Watkins, the intended target.
And it's second down.
Throwing, Herbert. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
Herbert.
He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. He got 29 yards that time. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to win. So it all comes down to the right foot of Graham Gano. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through, and they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So the victory here for Seattle. And I tell you, these division games never for the faint of heart, but they come through with a tight victory here.
I'm really out for blood this time. Look. Woo. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Go on, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. Heard they was sleeping again, say it no more. This is a rude awakening, kicking the door. Back and I'm better than ever before. Don't get it mistaken, I'm ready for war. I see the option, I'm up in the score. I get to and jump in the course. Follow the core and then back to the morgue. Take the sheet off and I some more. When I am done at the scene, I won't leave anything. You won't even know who is involved. Don't let me do it, cause I overdo it and do it till I cannot do it no more. All of the doubters, I'm proving them wrong. Back with the classic, I know it's been long. Heard it was missing me while I was gone. I smell the victory back up on top.
It's alright, man. Cool. I been going there like deposit. You don't really brag about it when you know you got it. Real hard to read it, nigga hook, don't find it. Say a lot of things and never catch like Sonic. Zoom, I'm gone. When I'm in my zone and get it going, Donkey Kong. They got the hand dollar, will you give a dog a bone? I'm like, nah, you gotta get it on your own. They get an attitude, I'm like, you better check your tone. They ain't got no job, need someone to take her home. I hop up in a car, whip like Indiana Jones. Going George Lucas, now I'm out here killing clones. Coming in strong like, tear down.